Breaking news. This is WYFF News 4 at 6 in high definition.
We want to start this newscast by showing you some of the storm damage left behind last night. This is Fingerville First Baptist Church in Spartanburg County. Sky 4 flew over it this afternoon.
Check out the steeple there, literally hanging on. The church posted on its Facebook page yesterday the church was canceled. Simply no power, and the wind caused this and some other damage to the church.
Take a look at these pictures out of North Pickens. Jill Sullivan sent them to us after last night's storms passed.
She says only a small portion of the damage was done on Eagles Nest Drive. This is an image of a tree on a house. It begins to tell the story. And with the rest of the story, WYFF News 4 meteorologist Chris Justice is right here. Chris, thankfully the worst of it ended before dark last night, right?
Exactly. It all died down by around 8 o'clock. And we're still seeing a few storms outside right now. But let's go back to some of those storms we had last night. Look at all this hail from Pickens County. This from our local viewer out in Pickens. We had quarter-sized hail falling around 6 p.m. last night as that storm raced on down from Pickens County into Anderson County, just east of Lake Hartwell there. This will do a number on your cars outside. Now let's get right to the radar right now and show you what's going on, because the storm is moving down toward the south. And the good news is the National Weather Service has just dropped the severe thunderstorm warning. It's still a strong one as it moves east of Oakway, heading right over the northern part of Lake Hartwell here and putting a track on it as it continues on this same path. It's going to be heading over the lake into Anderson within the next 30 minutes. So it'll be in Townville at about 6:03, Anderson at 6:28, and Flat Rock there at 6:32. More on that forecast and a cool down headed our way coming up here in just a few minutes.
Chris, thank you. Students will go back to class tomorrow in Greenwood. School was canceled for some children these past 2 days because of a power outage. WYFF News 4's Mandy Gaither is live and local in Greenwood County tonight. And Mandy, those students will report there as normal tomorrow, right?
Well, that's right, Carol. They'll be dropped off like normal here at the school, but then they will be bused to another school.
Tapping on that meat.
For weeks, Nadria Ross has been excited about going back to school at Springfield Elementary. But the first day of third grade didn't turn out like she had hoped. Right in the middle of class, the lights went out.
I didn't know that on the first day of school, we were actually going to have a real field trip to Emerald High School.
The power outage also set off the fire alarm at their school. The students evacuated the building and were later bused to the high school. An uneasy feeling for Nadria's mom, who lives nearby and saw fire trucks.
It wasn't really nothing to be alarmed about, but those are our babies.
Classes were canceled Tuesday and Wednesday as workers replaced the electrical panel, which had to be rebuilt. But at this point, district officials say what caused the panel to go bad is still unknown. Students and teachers are to report back to Springfield on a normal schedule Friday. They'll be bused to either Lakeview Elementary, Matthews Elementary, or Emerald High and be taught by their teachers at those schools. In the afternoon, students will be brought back to Springfield. While she was only expecting to go through the first week of third grade once, Nadria is hoping for a do-over.
We tried to get ready for school, and then all of this stuff happened, so I'm like, really?
Because she says she wants to learn more so she can grow up to be a lawyer. And district officials still haven't come up with a decision on whether students here will have to make up the missed days. Mandy Gaither, WYFF News 4, live in Greenwood County.
All right, Mandy, thank you for that. 14 people are being treated right now for rabies in Anderson County. Health officials tell us the infection spread from a kitten. The vet who treated the kitten believes a raccoon attacked the animal. Now, that's a reminder of how important it is to get your pets vaccinated. Rabies kills if it reaches the brain in people and in animals. And DHEC tells us there were 124 confirmed cases of animal rabies last year in South Carolina. The kitten is the first to test positive in Anderson County this year.
Commitment 2014 now. 2 U.S. Senate candidates faced off for the first time in debate.
Democrat Michelle Nunn and Republican David Perdue joined in a forum hosted by the Georgia Chamber of Commerce. Now, earlier we told you their thoughts on the Affordable Care Act and immigration. Now it's the military base closings in Georgia. In the past 10 years, 3 have closed, and some people fear more shutdowns are coming.
We have such a proud heritage of support for our military here in Georgia. With our 9 bases, 140,000 men and women that serve under DOD, $20 billion worth of economic impact here in our state, second highest enlistment rate of any state in the country in our military. And so the first thing I would say is that I disagree with those in Washington and the president who believe that this is the time to cut our military.
And being a freshman senator, I'll be fighting to grow the economy to help make sure that we have a strong defense. But I'll work with these private organizations like 21st Century and the Chambers of Commerce around the state to make sure that we communicate the strategic intent of these bases and also the strategic importance of our geographic location. These bases are not here by mistake, and I intend to keep them here.
Now, the national parties are funneling a lot of money into this Georgia Senate race because this race could tip the balance of power in the U.S. Senate.
Organizers of a topless rally in Asheville say they're moving the event to a new location in the city. This is file video from last year. This year's demonstration is set for 1 on Sunday afternoon at Pritchard Park in the downtown retail and dining area. Organizers hope the new location will make the rally more visible to tourists and visitors. Organizers say the event is meant to promote women's equality. They say laws and social stigmas against women being topless in public aren't fair. Now, the first rally in 2011 drew 2,000 people and several dozen topless women. The numbers dropped dramatically in 2012 and again last year.
Some good news tonight for Proterra, the Greenville-based company that makes electric buses. Seattle's King Metro Transit wants to buy them by the hundreds, but the contract does come with a trial run. Here's a look at Proterra's assembly line. Again, the company is based in Greenville. Proterra recently sold 2 battery-powered buses to the Seattle area, but after that one-year trial period, Seattle's Transit Authority expects to buy 200 more. The
South Carolina Department of Transportation has just signed a contract for the biggest road project in the state in more than a decade. $231 million will go to improve the I-85-385 interchange. The DOT says the Greenville project will eliminate tight loops to go from one interstate to the other. It will also increase the number of lanes on I-385. It is one of the most anticipated openings in Anderson. Nearly 200 people have waited in line for days for this. The city now has its own Krispy Kreme.
Check it out here. You can see the line. You can see the new store. It's on North Main Street. They threw open the doors at 6 o'clock this morning. The first 100 people in line win a free dozen donuts every month for a year. But the first person in line, who happens to be Jerry Bowen, he wins a free dozen every week for a year. Get this, the Anderson store does have a special Electric City donut. It's glazed in yellow frosting with green sprinkles.